This is the book of Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 26, verse 5. And it reads, "A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord." Verse 26. "A woman that honored her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all." Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and the glory shall go to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Makah, Kodash, Brakatham. Double honors shall go to the apostles, elders, and bishops of great millstone who continue to teach and to rule well. Shalom to the Hakims of great millstone and like-minded camps and individuals who continue to teach as one body, who continue to be out on the highways and byways, risking their lives for the greater good. And also shalom to the sincere Akwads, who are continuously learning in silence, as the Holy Scriptures have commanded for you to do so. This is Azariah Gabar, representing the King is Coming channel, back at it with another lesson for edification purposes. All right. So this is going to be a quick lesson, Lord willing. And I just read to you the scriptures of Sirach. All right. So I'm gonna read it again, because the title of this lesson is going to be simply shameless. That's it. Shameless. So I'm gonna read it again. Sirach 26:25, and it reads, "A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord." Verse 26, "A woman that honored her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all." In verse 27, "A loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought out to drive away the enemies." Verse 27. Okay, well, I already read that. Salakia. But going back to verse 25, a shameless woman. Because where I'm getting at is that the word shameless is just another adjective of many characteristics of especially today's woman. All right? Shameless, because the scriptures also will call out you woman as being clamorous, simple, and knoweth nothing, foolish, haughty. I mean, man, you sisters have a lot of names attached to your gender. Okay? And this is the Lord's sayings, not mine. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay? Because again, more and more now than ever, that a lot of you women are coming up either in the comment boards or spitting out these videos, and you guys are just showing your true selves. You really are. And y'all swear that it's sexy, it's something sexy. And it's really quite the opposite. It's repulsive and shameless. Like I said, this is the name of this video. And you guys are going to continue to do this until you guys catch that missile. I'm talking about you 2/3 Jake woman. All right, so when we get into the new language translation or New Living Translation, of the same scriptures in Sirach. I'm going to read it. It says, a headstrong wife is regarded as a dog, but one who has a sense of shame will fear the Lord. 26. A wife honoring her husband will seem wise at all. Woo! Y'all don't want to be wise. It's like kryptonite to you guys to be wise. All right? And being honorable. But if she dishonors him in her pride, she will be known to all as ungodly. Happy is the husband of a good wife, for the number of his years shall be doubled. Verse 27. A loud voice in garrulous wife is like a trumpet sounding the charge. And every person like this lives in the anarchy of war. Woo! You 2/3 Jake woman, always on that war path. All right? Because remember in the book of Proverbs, King Solomon, I'm roughly paraphrasing, he said, it would be better to live on the corner of a top of a roof than to dwell in his own house with a brawling wife. A wife that's always brawling. All right? She's supposed to be humbled, honorable, respectful. But nah, she got to be all out of her, coming out her damn face and thinking that's a sexy ass move, and it's not. So this is why you guys, unfortunately, are the least desired and least dateable woman. I've mentioned this in a previous scripture, or not a scripture, but a previous lesson. All right? That you are the least desired woman right now. But don't worry, guys, because when the Lord comes, he's going to destroy you guys on this side. But on the other side, in the kingdom of heaven, kingdom of Jacob, you guys are going to be reborn. You guys are going to be perfect from head to toe. And you're going to be honorable woman once again with that spirit of righteousness in your inward parts. All right, so that's the good news. But the bad news is, in this side of the world, a lot of you guys are a bunch of hyenas. Hyenas. That's another adjective. Hyenas. All right, so I want to try and queue up a couple of quick videos to illustrate my point. But before I do so, as always, fair use of the 1976 Copyright Act. These videos are strictly for edification and education purposes only. I have to say it like that because I get tongue-tied when I talk too fast. So these videos are not making me a dime whatsoever, you heard? So this first video I want to queue up. You got this chick. She calls herself Jessie. And she was on TikTok previously, like an idiot, being braggadocious and bragging about how she's getting $2,500 a month in EBT benefits, and she got 7 children, and she's talking to her husband to make him put another bun in the oven so she can have 8, so she could get even more EBT benefits. But guess what? She got caught out there. Listen.
Videos were sent into our office, we had to conduct an investigation. And during our investigation, we did come across a few discrepancies in your application. It says, therefore, over the last 6 months, you received benefits that did not belong to you and needs to be paid back. You know how much you have to pay back? Do you want to know how much food stamps I have to pay back?
$27,000.
$27,000.
Oh, damn! I got that right.
They offer a payment plan because where the fuck am I gonna get $27,000 off of?
Well, you better start using your assets.
I'm not even gonna pay it. Y'all have to prove to me. Where's the proof? This letter doesn't mean anything. Where's the proof?
Sure.
Show me the proof of what I was doing wrong. This is unbelievable. Didn't your parents ever teach you to mind your own business, or they didn't teach you that?
Mm-hmm.
I just went to check the mail. I received a letter.
All right.
From the food staff office.
So
It says,
shut up, lady. All right. So that's the first vid. So her dumb behind got busted for being a big mouth on social media, gave herself away, and people started to drop dime on her. And now she's on the hook for $27,000 in ineligible food stamps. Okay? Good for her. Don't feel sorry for her. I really don't. Again, that's being shameless. All right? Here's another one.
Yes, I had my first child at 13. I got pregnant at 13. Then I had another one at 15. Another one at 16. Then 17. Then 18.
Shameless.
19, and so on. Yes, I have 7 kids. I'm not ashamed of it.
See?
7 different men. And I'm currently pregnant right now.
She's shameless. Mm-hmm.
And that's by my food stamp plug. That helps me get $3,000 a month in food,
Mm-hmm.
in groceries.
Right? Uh-huh.
So yes, I mean I was young, but I don't care. I don't care. I love 7 kids, and I'm gonna continue to have more and more and more.
Mm-hmm.
Might end up with 15 next year.
Yeah, you dummy.
Who knows?
You do that.
But like I said,
See what's gonna happen.
It is me, your food stamp queen, EBT queen, 3K a month.
Mm-hmm.
If you want some stamps, let us put you in a game. Simple as that. 7 kids, 7 baby daddies.
Shameless.
Okay, we listen, but we don't judge.
Shameless.
Yes, I had my first child at 13.
And she says don't judge.
Then I had another one at 15.
All right, shut up. I'm tired of hearing your dumb behind. All right? And this broad straight up says, you know, she's shameless. All right? She has no shame. And you men out there, y'all so dumb and so simple minded that these are the women that you guys are breaking your necks to get with and to penetrate your rods into and produce these gremlin nigglets, babies. All right? So, you men are shameless too. You 2/3. All right? So, this not just goes for the woman, but for you men too. All right? And it's a damn shame. Y'all heard? So that's going to conclude this valuable lesson for today. All praises, honor, and the glory shall go to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakah Kodash, Brakatham, Kwam, Yasharala, rise Yasharala, rise Israel. You heard? And as always, Lord willing, on to the next video. Shalom.